In this video, I want to talk about my February to be read, or my February TBR nickname, and basically the books that I plan to read in February, even though we're into well, today is the 6th, but oh well. The first book I wanted to read that actually started in January, but I finished in February, so I'll just include it in February, is I wanted to read Dracula by Bram Stoker. I tried reading this once before, but I couldn't get through it. But I can say that I'm glad I tried it again because it's really good. I've already finished it. I finished it a couple days ago, but I mean, it's for February, so I'll include it in this. I'm glad I read it because it was really good. And the writing, like, to me for classics is usually hard, but this one was pretty easy to get through. This is written, like in like diary entries, which I find an interesting way to write a novel. I just find it interesting, like, that would carry on the story, but I guess it would because it's like reading, like, just like written normally, but it's like they're including like a diary entry and like newspaper clippings and notes and stuff like that, which I find just a very interesting way of telling a story. I find that the way this is written, it's very like, I want to say like straightforward or something like that. Like, I don't know, it's like this happened, this happened, this happened, that kind of thing. Which was interesting. I guess maybe that's like what most books are like. I don't know, there just felt something different about it. But it was a good different. I should really start making like notes about what I like about the book so I can talk about it in these videos, because when I just have the book beside me, I just like blank about it for some reason. The second book I want to read in February, which I've already started, is Wintersong by Jae-Jones. When I heard about this book, I was so excited because it's like about like goblins and stuff like that, and the underground, and that just reminded me of the movie The Labyrinth, and I was like, yes, that sounds amazing. I like that movie a lot. So this book sounds like it would be similar and just as amazing, and so far it is. I'm on page 187, and so far it's amazing, and I just keep wanting to read it, and that's the kind of thing I like when I can just find a book that makes me want to keep reading. It's like exciting, I have to know what happens next, that kind of thing. And this is definitely one of these books. I'm really glad that I got it, and I'm reading it, and it's really good, and I think it's like gonna be a favorite. The next book I want to read in February is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I got this when I got the Dracula one because, you know, Frankenstein and Dracula, they kind of go together. This is like short, which I'm glad for, I guess, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about this one. It's like, flipping through it seems like it's kind of written the same way as Dracula was, just like, well, there's letters in here, but it is written with like chapters and stuff, but just like the same kind of like tone, I guess. But so, gonna read that one. The last book I want to read in February is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. This is a reread from school, so I want to see if it's just as good now as it was then. I know how much I liked this when I first read it, so looking forward to that. I only chose 4 books that I want to read in February, but hopefully I can get to more. Yeah, I chose 4 because like then I can read like 1 a week, that sort of thing. Hopefully, depending on how long they would take me, because I find that the classics would take longer than the, you know, contemporaries, I guess. I read Dracula already, and I'm on Wintersong, and it's moving along quickly. And then I hope to get to Frankenstein, and Then There Were None. And that is my February to be read. Bye!